Hey guys, so today I thought I would do an updated what's on my iPhone video. The last one I did, well, which was my first one, but I did that in January of 2013, so I think it's well overdue for a bit of an update. I will link that old what's on my iPhone down below if you want to compare and see what's different. One thing that hasn't changed though is I still have the same phone, a white iPhone 5 with 64 gig of memory. Well, technically it's not the same phone. My phone ended up being one that was a part of the batch of faulty batteries and faulty lock buttons, so I've had it replaced, so it's not the same phone. But I've also had the entire thing wiped because I had some sort of system bug where it wouldn't connect to the internet, and they said if I restored the backup then the bug would go with it. So I mean, it's a new phone. I think I ran about that for too long, but anyway, so my phone case is just this lined paper notepad type thing. It's paper with lines. I don't know why I found that so difficult. That is my phone case. I got it from like Typo or Cotton On. I don't really like this case. I used to have one of the flip ones where you could put cards in it and then take the phone out, like it was magnetic, which I really liked, but it completely ripped up and the actual phone case was all broken down the side, so I had to throw it out the other day. But it's just the case I have at the moment. I wasn't going to rush out and buy a new case just to show it off because this is real what's on my phone-ness. That's the case, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but I also have a crack going down here, and this happened literally the day after I decided that I wanted to film the what's on my iPhone video, so I was devastated. But yeah, good job me. Okay, now that I've got like the introduction to my phone out of the way, let's actually jump into what's in it. So I can bring it up here. Oh, fancy. So much better than my last one. First thing you might notice is it's 1:58, and yes, that is AM. I'm currently doing night shifts with work. I'm doing 38-hour weeks, so I'm basically on my night shift sleep schedule at the moment. I'm so rambling, my gosh. Okay, so anyway, actually what's on my phone. If you look at my lock screen, you'll see that it is a photo of Ryan and I, just a photo booth one. I look kind of very bad in the first picture, but I just think they're really cute anyway, and my eyebrows look goddamn awful, but oh well, it's still a cute photo. So I will just log in real quick. You guys don't get to see my password. Sorry, not sorry. Whoop. When you open it up, this is my home page. I only have 2 pages. I'll show you my background first. Let's just do it like this. Although it's nothing much. It's just a photo I took in Cairns. Basically, I focused on a boat's window. So you can see the water drops on the window and then the actual ocean blurred out in the background. So I really like it. It's just simple and nice. Just pop that guy back. So I kind of had an order to how I placed these on my phone. So the top, I've got send info at the top because I just think that's the easiest. I keep the calendar right at the top so I can always see the date pretty easy. Reminders, no, just sort of similar usage type things. So then I have contacts, mail, Safari, Facebook. This is where I start to go into my line, which is like this of social media. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and then YouTube is about video, so I put the camera next to it. Then the photo apps because camera and photos, and then Snapchat because it's photos, and then FaceTime because more video photo-y things, and then Skype because more video-y social networky things. And at the bottom I have things I use all the time. So I've got my Dab banking, Weather Zone, which is the best weather app ever. I'm just gonna hop into it. You get all this detail. This is my favorite feature here, the next 48 hours, and you can zoom and see when it's gonna rain and when it's not gonna rain and what the chance of the rain is. And you can also look at it like this and see more detail. It's just really great, and I use this all the time. Google Maps because I always get lost, and I have useful stuff. I like to organize things. So useful stuff, I have Clue, which is the best period app ever. It tends to be pretty much dead on with accuracy, and you can get alerts for like PMS and like your period just started in 2 days and all this stuff. And if you're on the pill, it can remind you to take the pill, or if you use the patch or whatever, it'll remind you when to replace it. So that's really helpful. I have clock, calculator. I don't really put them on the main screen because on this swipe up thing you can get to them, so I just pop them in there. Health, which I don't really use, but I mean I've popped my information in there, so if I like die then the person can do the emergency health thing and see my information. My Optus, which tells me basically how much data I have and all that. PayPal, good to have. Find iPhone is definitely good to have. I have Dropbox, which I don't really use at the moment, but I used it a lot when I was in school. I probably will use it once I start uni. And that is it for the useful stuff. So we'll go on to page 2. I have a folder called Apple. This is just where I put all the Apple apps. As you can see, I've basically color coordinated it, except iTunes Store is kind of odd one out, but I do use the iTunes Store and the App Store. I was just like, you know what, I'll just put the iTunes Store there and then work from App Store, which is blue. The next page doesn't look as good. I tried. Yeah, I don't really use any of these, so I just chucked them all in the folder. And then next we have games. I only have 4. I don't really play a lot of games on my phone. I have Kardashian, which is a Kim Kardashian Hollywood game. I've played this before. I may have spent money on it, and when my phone got reset, like I mentioned earlier, I lost all my progress. So the only reason I re-downloaded it was to get to level 7 to get clothing on the Kendall and Kylie app, which I am obsessed with. Let's just go into it now. Why not? I love this game. It takes about 70 years to load. It hasn't had any updates yet, and there are a few bugs. It won't let me sign into Facebook, and I can't have my friends. Come on, load. Come on. Come on. Oh, great. I have a kind of crappy outfit on. Is it bad I actually plan my outfits around what the event is? But yes, this is me. I'm on level 12, 22.4k followers, and yeah. Sorry if things moved. My camera battery just died. I had to replace it. Then I have BTD Battles, so that's Bloom TD Battles, which I mentioned in my January favorites video that I love the game. Not so much on mobile, but if I get really bored, I will play it. And then Candy Crush as well. I will only play it if I'm really, really bored. Let's just see what level I'm on. All these apps are loading so slow today. Ah, there we go. Play. I'm on level 169. 69. I'm sorry, I'm 12 years old. Anyway, close. Oh, left that one open. Close out of those. So the next folder I have is shopping, because I love having a bit of a browse. So I have eBay, Amazon, Dan Murphy's, ASOS, H&M, Topshop, Urban Outfitters, and car sales. I'm very far off getting my license, but I just like to look. Not that I know anything about cars, but I just save ones I'm interested in, and they definitely won't be around by the time I get my license, because I'm lazy and useless and barely have any hours. But you never know, so I just look occasionally. And then the others are all my favorite stores. And yes, including an alcohol store. Then I have VSCO or ViscoCam, however you want to say it, which I use to edit my Instagram pictures. Sorry again if things moved. My camera battery died again. Luckily I have 3, but if this one dies, you have a bit of a problem because I lost my charger. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do. But anyway, then I have remote, which I really like. Basically, it's a remote for iTunes, so I can be on the other side of my room and just change the music playing off my computer using my phone, which is really handy. And I have SoundCloud, which I really like for finding new music, and Vimeo, or Vimo, or however you want to say it. That app, I don't really use it, but it's just there. Occasionally I want to watch something on it. And Netflix, because Netflix, duh. And I have Studio, which is a YouTube app. It basically just gives you all statistics, and it's easier to reply to comments. It's just really helpful, and it's definitely a good app to get if you make YouTube videos. Then I have Pinterest, which I don't use in the traditional sort of sense. I just use it to sort of bookmark things and keep them in order. No, I will not rate you. Like, I don't go through this feed here and pin anything. I just have clothes for Ryan because he's told me he wants to buy more clothes, and I was bored one night. I'm like, I'll pin them for you. And I just have to find a whole bunch of games and shows and stuff. And I have things I want for my room because I'm in a very, very slow process of redoing it. As you all know, my room got painted white recently, so next step is getting some other things and really making it all come together. So I just bookmark and sort of save a whole lot of things I like, and I can sort of visually see what vibe and color scheme my room is going to end up looking like with all the things I like. So I have that. I will link my Pinterest down below if you want to have a look, but yeah, there's not a whole lot on it, but it'll be there if you want it. Closing out of that, I have Steam, which I don't really use. I do have Steam on my computer that I play games from, but unless you're really chatting to people, I don't really see much of a point in the mobile app. Then I have Alien Blue, which is the Reddit app. I really like Reddit mainly for TV shows. I love going on the post and live discussion threads, just getting to hear people's opinions and theories and all that sort of stuff. So that's a really good app. And then we have the main part, which stays on the screen. I feel like most people talk about this first in their what's on my iPhone, but I'm doing it last because honestly I just forgot about it. So I have messages, phone, kind of self-explanatory, use them all the time. And then Facebook Messenger, which I think I use a little bit more than text and iMessages. And then last but not least, I have music, because that's also a good thing to have on your iPhone. Let's open mine art. I've recently added some new thingies there. I keep mine on album view because it still sorts them by artist as well. So we'll just go through real quick. Ooh, ooh. Okay, there we go. I've reached the end. So that's a very, very speed view of my music. I think I'm about 1,500, maybe a bit less, a bit more. I'm not sure. Here you can see what I've recently been listening to, and then my top 25 most played I will show you as well, which is also a lot of what I've recently been listening to. And I just have playlists. So yeah, after music, I think that's all. Wow, I feel bad finishing a video like this. Oh my god. So basically what happened was my camera battery died, and not just one but all 3. and I lost my charger. I thought, I have 3 batteries, they're all like half charged, it'll be fine. I was almost done the video. As you guys saw, I was showing you the last thing and it died. But I just wanted to pop on and say thank you all for watching. I'm sorry about this ending. I just really wanted to leave you with a actual ending and not just a text saying, sorry, the battery died, thanks for watching. So I hope this is okay, and I'm sorry I keep looking like at myself. It's just really hard because it is a big massive iPad screen with my face on it. It's very distracting, especially compared to the tiny camera hole lens thing. I don't know. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below, which I can't point to because I feel like I'm gonna do that. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you all have a great day or night or whatever it is for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Oh god, I can't do this. Ah!